Don't be too braggy about it. Like, oh, I talked to him. Because another girl can be like, oh, I talked to him too. Like, what's up? You staying with that person is you settling for less.
I cannot mess with no hoe, no. He said she wanna stay, but she really wanna go. I cannot mess with no hoe, no. She just tryna stay high, told me keep it on the low. No, I cannot mess with no hoes. She said she wanna stay, but she really wanna go. I cannot mess with no hoes.
Hey Queens, and welcome back to another video on my wonderful channel. If you are new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn your post notifications on to be notified every single time I post a video. So I just want to say thank you so much to all the new people who subscribed to my channel from the last video that I posted, which was a get ready with me to see my crush for the first time. Thank you for everybody that's commenting positive things and showing love on that video and actually subscribing. That's just what I want to say. Thank you for 76k. I didn't even get to make a video to say thank you for 75 because I got 75k in like one day. It was such a shocker. I didn't really expect for that video to get that many views, but it did. So thank you guys so much. We are on our road to 100k, so let's make that happen. As you can see from the title, you're like, what is Queen Konvos? Girl, so I'm introducing a new series on my channel called Queen Konvos, and that's like my little twist to like a girl talk. So instead of like me saying, oh, comment girl talk questions, I'm gonna say comment Queen Konvo questions, right? And y'all gonna comment whatever y'all want me to talk about in these Queen Konvos, you know, like, yeah, just anything I want me to speak about, I'm gonna be speaking on it today. So I asked you guys to comment some questions or topics, so today I'm gonna be addressing those topics while I'm doing my makeup. Of course, I did my eyebrows off camera because, as you know, it takes a really long time to get my eyebrows the way I want them. They're still not perfect, but it's okay. So the first topic / question was how to talk to guys first. Personally, I'm not an expert when it comes to guys, like, at all. I mean, okay, so when I was able to text guys and, you know, like, shoot my shot or whatever, I would, like, comment on a story post that they, like, if they posted something on their story, I will comment on that and then like start a little conversation and see where it turns out at. Like, say if they post something that was funny, I will laugh at it. If I really like them, I will laugh at it. And like, you know, like, I would try to have a conversation without going head first. You feel me? You can't just be like, yo, I want you. Like, you have to see. If you look at this person from a distance, like if you're watching them from a distance, you really have to see what type of person they are first before you go ahead and be like, okay, like, I want to talk to this person. Really see if this person can hold a conversation before you really like say you want to talk to them. Or if it's a crush at school or whatever, you basically my voice is like, I don't know what's going on, but you basically, I would do the same thing. Or like wait for a good time. Like, say if there's a group assignment or whatever, that's a really good time to approach a guy. Just be like, you want to be in the same group, and then like, don't rush. Oh god. Another thing is, don't rush it or don't try too hard, because guys could tell when you're trying too hard. I could tell when guys are trying too hard. So don't rush it, and do not try too hard because it's very noticeable. If you see like he posted something that, you know, don't even interest you, it doesn't even have to interest you. Just be like LOL, or try to start a little conversation while you can. If you have him on social media. If you don't, girl, you better ask his friend. You better ask his friend. You do not want to ask that man what his social media is. I mean, if you bold, go ahead. But I will ask somebody around, honestly, somebody I trust. Like, I will send my best friend to ask him, honestly. How to overcome insecurities and how to be confident. So those are like the two top questions that I get a lot. All right, so starting off, I'm gonna start off by saying that I was always an insecure person ever since, you know, high school days, middle school days. I was so insecure. I was not always confident, and I was very insecure at a very young age, like a very, very young age, because of the people around me and the type of girls that guys liked and bragged about. And I'm like, yo, I'm not that. I don't look like that. Like, and yeah, it was really based off of social media and, like I said, what guys wanted. But I overcame it. I'm really not sure. Like, I did different things with myself. Like, I did a lot of hair stuff to really, like, just to explore, honestly. Like, I loved to do my own hair. And I loved how I looked and how I felt with straight hair. So I would try to, like, change myself a lot. I would, like, wear a little bit of makeup to school because I watch all these white YouTubers. Yeah, so I try to do, like, little makeup looks for school. But not OD makeup looks, but, like, a little bit of, like, concealer here and there. But honestly, I have no idea what happened. I just really kept... It wasn't easy, first of all. It was not easy. And I had to really remind myself all the time, almost every day, like, yo, like, you're bomb. Look yourself in the mirror and be like, you're beautiful, you're bomb. It might not work for everybody, but I'm telling you, it makes you feel 10 times better. And also, you could write on little flashcards or note cards things that you love about yourself. Write in your journal, like take advantage of those things, those little things. Those little things really matter. Had to move on from an ex that cheated. Y'all, honestly, I don't know if I could answer this question because I'm not gonna hold you. I got cheated on every relationship, and I moved on by talking to somebody else. And it's not healthy. It's really not healthy. So I'm not telling y'all to talk to other people, like, as soon as it happens. But really, like, don't give up on the fact that you're gonna find better. Do not give up on that. Like, keep that in the back of your head that you're gonna find better. You don't deserve to be cheated on, girl. Like, come on now. You really do not. Nobody deserves to get cheated on, honestly. So, I don't know if I can even answer that question. Nobody deserves to get cheated on. So, it's really a matter of you knowing your worth. And if you know your worth, you should be able to walk away. If you don't know your worth, then you gotta figure that out so that you're strong enough to walk away from that situation and from that person completely. Like, if I, like, before when I got cheated on, I would, like, you know, argue, fuss and fight about it, then take him back. It was always like that. But now, y'all, now that I actually know my worth, cheat on me? Are you dumb, stupid, retarded? Like, which one are you? Because you must be you must be one of them to think I'm gonna just take you back. Like, come on now. You know who I am? Nah, that sounds crazy, but no, like, yeah, right, you know who I am. You're not about to sit here, cheat on me, and expect me to take you back. Like, I know it's not easy, but, like, you really gotta be selfish sometimes, you know? You really gotta protect your emotions. Like, 2020 should be a selfish year. It already started off bad. It should be a selfish year. Protect your emotions. That's the most important thing. But, like, how to move on, though, you literally have to block him on everything. That's the only way. Unless he pops up at your crib, then you got something to worry about. But honestly, do not talk to that boy. Like, please, like, please, I know it's not easy, but please do me a favor, a big favor. Do not talk to that boy. Like, nobody deserves to get cheated on. I would say that all the time. Nobody deserves to get cheated on at all. But if you're gonna take him back, you better cheat back. I don't care. Like, I don't play that. You cheat on me and I just take you back. Are you good? No. Next caller. How do you know when you're ready to be in a relationship? I remember this quote, right? This quote that I seen, and my friend tagged me in it because I could relate. Don't lower your standards because you're lonely. Yeah, that's the quote. Do not lower your standards just because you're lonely. Don't settle for less just because you're lonely. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes it's okay to be alone. And that's something I'm still working on. I'm still working on it. It was something that I had to really realize. And it was not easy to realize. And I'm still, like I said, I'm still working on it. Like, it's really okay to be lonely. But if you've been lonely for a long time and you finally like, oh, I want to be in a relationship, go for it. Like, I don't know how to even answer this. Like, how do you know you're ready? If you know, like, sometimes it's good to have somebody by your side, a male figure or a female figure, opposite sex by your side, to like talk to, and you can't relate to them 100% because you know, like, you're different unless you're gay or lesbian. Like, it really depends on, like, if you want to start over. If you don't like to start over, I feel like you should wait longer. If you're the type of person that likes to start over, then go for it. But honestly, I don't like starting over, but I still try. I still give it a try, you feel me? I still give it a try. Oh, here's a juicy one. Tips for during the talking stage. Okay, so I could give you a lot of advice on this one. Don't give it your all. If you don't trust that person as yet, 100%, don't give it your all. If you feel like you trust them 100%, then go for it. But I wouldn't tell you to go all the way in. You feel me? Like, slow, take it slow. That's the first tip. Take it slow, baby, because you really gotta figure out and know this person like the back of your hand before you actually take them serious. Some guys, especially in the talking stage, they really be trying to control you, but they out here doing nonsense. Like, if you're not sure that he's being 100% with you, don't take him serious. Do not take him serious. But if you could trust him, like, oh, like, I trust him, da-da-da, then girl, go for it. The next thing is, do not tell people that y'all talk. Because when people see a good thing going on, they like to judge and they like to try to ruin it. And that is a dub. So do not tell people that y'all talk off rip. I mean, if they find out, it's fine or whatever. You don't have to Aaliyah J with it. Like, you don't have to do all of that. But don't be too hype about it. Don't be too braggy about it. Like, oh, I talked to him. Because another girl can be like, oh, I talked to him too. Like, what's up? No, don't do that. Do not do that. I mean, I know you would want to know if he's talking to other people, but like I said, do not take him serious if you don't know his whole truth, period. The next tip is to watch him carefully, sis. Watch him carefully. Like, when I say carefully, watch him, stalk him if you have to. You know, like, in the talking stage, I don't know if y'all understand, but in the talking stage, girls do not just want the talking stage forever. Like, they're not gonna wait for you at the talking stage, you know? Like, we want to build. If we're gonna talk, we want to build. We don't just want something temporary, because all that temporary nonsense is childish and it's a dub. Like, but talking to somebody doesn't necessarily mean that y'all are guaranteed to be in a relationship, because at the end of the day, y'all are just talking. Anything could go wrong. So that's why I'm saying, do not take them serious 100%. Why does my face look like this? Anyways, do not take them serious 100% yet, until you really know. And when you really know is when they're consistent, when they want to show you off, you know, like when they really passionate about you, when they open up to you, when they don't disrespect you, when they show you respect. Like, nobody wants a disrespectful guy. I mean, if he's disrespectful, then that's him. But if he's disrespectful to you, and if he's not respectful to the people around you, then baby, you better reconsider. Like, what are you doing? Being in an abusive relationship. Okay, so when I saw this question, I was kind of thrown off because, like, I never got a question like this before. So it kind of threw me off just a little bit, slightly, but it's okay because I'm going to talk about it. I just want to start off by saying that if any of y'all are in abusive relationships right now, do not hesitate to hit me up on Instagram. Like, you can literally inbox me and I will have a serious conversation with you because this topic is nothing to joke about and it needs to be talked about. All right. If your partner is abusing you, hitting you, slapping you, punching you, kicking you, touching you, like, in that way, they're obviously abusive. Get that through your head before anything. They're abusing you. It's abuse. Physical abuse is not even the only type of abuse, obviously. If you're getting mentally abused, if they're constantly like telling you out of pocket things, like things that are like, what? That can be mental abuse. I already mentioned physical, emotional abuse. If they keep cheating on you and try to do everything in their power to get you back after cheating, that can be emotional and very toxic. But as of physical abuse, sweetie, we gonna talk. Just give me a second. Get out of there as fast as you can. If you are getting physically abused, get out of there as fast as you can. If y'all don't live together, that's fine. If y'all do live together, get out of there as fast as you can. If y'all don't, get out of the relationship. Like, I can't. But seriously, on a serious note, dip. And I know for a lot of people, it's not easy and it's love and all of that. But if you can do that, but there are consequences, like say, oh, he gonna do something to you if you try to leave, then you need to get the police involved. Like, seriously. Like, do not play with your life like that. And if you are doing the abusing, do not play with somebody's life like that, for real. Because that is OD serious. I don't play that physical stuff. Like, okay, we could play fight or whatever, because I know how to defend myself. And I know when something hurts me, like, it hurts me. Get out of that situation, sis or bro. You know? Love. You could get love with anybody, honestly. If you feel like you can't love somebody else after the person that's abusing you, you need to open your eyes and realize that you can. It's 100% possible to find love after you get beat up, after you get emotionally abused. It's possible. You staying with that person is you settling for less and settling for the worst. Because why are you letting somebody abuse you? This really ties back to knowing your worth. If you don't know your worth, I understand. You really need to. That's the most important thing, to know your worth, so that you can remove yourself from situations like this very easily. But like I said, with abusive relationships, get out of there. Love can be found with somebody that treats you better. Like, come on now, y'all. How to move on from somebody that you didn't even date? I can relate to this question because this question is just the story of my life. Yo, this question is really the story of my life, bro. Alright, so sis, if y'all never spoke, I get it. Y'all probably shared a lot of emotional stuff together, because that happens a lot when people just, you know, talk, like when they first start talking. To move on, I mean, if you don't got a man, if you don't got a girl, there's no reason to move on. Just keep talking. Like, honestly, that's what I do. If I don't got a man and you don't got a girl, we gonna keep talking until I say we done. Alright, how to be a better person than you were in the past. Honestly, I could really talk about this too. How to be a better person. I was not the best person to myself and to other people. I made a lot of bad decisions, and the biggest factor that helped me move on, and not move on, but make myself a better person, was talking to older women. So, you know, like if you're in high school and you have a school counselor, guidance counselor, take advantage of talking to them, because those people will literally help you in high school, before you get to college, in college. Like, honestly, that's how I worked on myself, was talking not even only to older women, but just anybody in your school that can guide you, because high school is really a time of realization and finding yourself. So that works too. And also, like, reading motivational things and just having a positive mind. I had such a negative mind before. I was always in drama, always arguing. Everywhere drama was, Akela was. And no, I'm not proud of that. Like, it's childish now. I'm in college now, and now I look back and I could really laugh because of how childish it is. Keeping a positive mindset and really working on your own personal goals. Like, working on your own personal goals is literally, it's time consuming, but it's doing it for a good reason. Like, you're using your time to better yourself, start something new, to do things that you've never done before. And that is key, honestly. That's key. Building yourself up and having confidence is also a way. But some people build themselves up, have confidence, and really, like, try to put other people down. But no, don't do that, because you're better than that. How to be successful without having a support system. The key to that is really just being selfish. Like, if you feel like this thing that you're doing is benefiting yourself, you don't really need a support system. That's how I feel. If I could support myself and be like, yeah, I'm doing this, and you have people that look up to you and people who are subscribed to you and text you and stuff like that, compliment you, you really just need yourself and the people who are in your circle doing those things. So, and then once you blow up, that's when they're gonna be on you, and they're gonna be asking you for promos and shout outs. And you know, I've seen it firsthand. I've seen people who didn't really support me before, but then once I got up there, it was kind of like them asking me to, you know, do them little favors and stuff, promote their music and all of that. And it's just like, you wasn't even here before. What you doing here? Do I even know you? Like, come on now. You just have to be selfish. Literally, like, you have to be selfish sometimes. You know, especially if you're the type of person to always give back to people or give to people, sometimes you really have to be selfish. So now I'm gonna move on to my hair. I just did my face and I spoke to you guys a little bit about the topics that you sent me. I know I didn't get to answer all of the questions because I didn't want this video to be extra long, but this video is sponsored by Duval, and they did send me my skincare spin brush that I use all the time for my skincare routine, and this time they sent me a flat iron. And this is the Desire Series Styling Flat Iron. So it's instant heating and variable temperature settings from 140 to 450. And another thing, y'all, another thing that blew me away, it's pink. Y'all know I love pink. Y'all know I love pink. So we're just gonna see how this flat iron works and if it's good. I think it will be good because their spin brush that they sent me was really good. So I feel like their flat iron is gonna be good as well. I will leave the information to this flat iron in the description down below. So this is just a little close up. I love how it looks. I love the color. It's like a hot pink. Y'all, I love pink so much. Thank you so much to Duval or Duvalet. I still don't know how to pronounce y'all name. But thank you for sending me this straightener. I'm really excited to use it. I will leave the information in the description as well as some discount codes that you guys can use to get this flat iron for money off. Money off. Use the discount code Shop Duvalet and click the link in the description down below. I just turned it on. It literally gets hot within 5 seconds. Like, it's steaming. I don't know if y'all can see it. Don't know if y'all can see it, but it's steaming right now. Like, it's steaming. This is crazy. It's really instantly hot. So overall, I really like this flat iron. It gets hot super duper fast and it straightens your hair bone straight. I didn't straighten my whole head because I'm about to take this wig off tomorrow, but for the parts that I did straighten, it was really good. So once again, I'm gonna leave the information to this flat iron by Duvalet or Duval in the description down below. If you guys enjoyed this little Queen Convo episode 1, go ahead and hit that like button. If you like this series and if you think it's a good idea, let me know in the comments down below. If you are new, like I said before, hit that subscribe button and turn your post notifications on to be notified every single time I post a video. And also follow on my social medias, which will be on the screen. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.